this computer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 89th episode of Concerned Dabs Podcast. I'm your host, Katie M. Kane. Our guest tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he is a Portland rap legend. He is the owner of Rip City Tacos. He is also the owner of Trap Private Reserve, Rec License Production in Oregon. He is the man, Young Mo the Kid, a.k.a. Flyboy Mo, a.k.a. D-Mo, a.k.a. Flavin Moe in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear us, sir?
Absolutely, absolutely. We in the building.
Dope, man. I'm super excited to interview you, bro. Like, I met you a long time ago at Fats' studio a couple of times, and I've been a fan of your work since, bro. Like
I appreciate it.
yeah,
I
dude.
definitely appreciate it.
There was this one, it was on the T Soprano Coast to Coast mixtape, and it was that Money Over Bitches song, dude. I think Jim Cole was on there too with T Soprano. Dude, that song, that was a classic verse, bro. And when I went looking for it, it's like that one, it must have been like a mixtape instrumental or something. Like it wasn't, I couldn't stream it.
Yeah.
And I was like, God,
Yeah, it wasn't our shit. You know, we was doing a bunch of mixtapes back then.
dude, but like that was everything you guys did. I thought everything, like you guys bought the beats and everything. I was like, damn, that's just a mixtape. Like that shit bangs, dude. You know what I mean? So you guys had a bunch of songs like that. You guys recorded a lot, bro. Like material.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you have any music that you're working on lately?
Yeah. I just started back recording and, really getting time to record and do some more work. Top of the year I should be dropping some more music. I took a year off. You know what I mean? 2020 was I was focusing in on other things, but the year before that I had a good year. I dropped the EP with Roddy Ricch and Mozzie and OMB Peasy. And I had a bunch of futures. I went on tour. So you feel me? I was just really focusing more on my businesses. I really ain't been having time to focus in on my businesses and get everything rolling the way I want them to roll.
Yeah.
So I took the year off.
That's another thing that I really respect and admire about you and Mikey too, is that you guys are really talented writers and musicians. But the entrepreneurial spirit is like the core, you know what I mean? And you guys are doing all types of cool shit nowadays, dude. That's not just music,
Definitely.
you know? And
Definitely.
it's dope to see, bro. And like that's another one of the, so a music related question. Like I saw one of your videos and it said produced by DJ Mustard, bro. Like can you talk about that story? Like how did you score that, bro? Like
well, it was a Mustard beat, but it was actually ended up being RJ song.
oh, okay.
So it actually ended up being RJ song. It was another mixtape though, but shout out Mustard. I fuck with Mustard. You feel me? Through Spank, you know what I mean? He's good.
Yeah.
But, Roddy got songs, a lot of songs with him and stuff. But yeah,
dude.
was love.
And can you talk about that project that you did with Roddy Ricch and Mozzie and all those guys? Like, how did that come about, dude? Because those are some big names too.
We was actually Roddy, he was actually just around being around Spank and Trap Kitchen and all this stuff when we be out in Cali and stuff. And with the Mozzie and stuff, I went on Mozzie's first tour with him. I was on I was the basically the tour support for Mozzie. So I went on tour with Mozzie and OMB Peasy, and I was a tour support. So I was the act right before they went on, and we just built a relationship. He bought catering. We was catering for him when he was on tour. After that, but I just bought a verse from both of them while I was on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, I'm on tour with y'all. I want to spend some money with y'all.
Yeah.
You feel me? To go on my next project. So, we just did it straight like that. I did that. I got them verses while I was on tour with them. So, you know what I mean?
Tight,
it was
dude.
knocking them shit out on the bus and shit. And I scored those two verses. And then with the Roddy, I had came off a tour. And little bro was doing his thing. And he was, I first time, anytime, the first time I ever heard Roddy Ricch, I knew he was a star. You feel
me? I heard him on that. It was on the Nip mixtape was when I first heard him. He did like that interlude when he was hella young, man.
Yeah, I was liking like more like his first mixtapes. You feel me? And then by time he dropped like his fifth song, he was out of here. You know what I mean? By the time he dropped Die Young, like
Yeah.
I ain't trying to die young, so I gotta ride with one. But
Yeah.
after that, little bro was out of here. He was
Yeah.
unreachable.
Yeah,
You feel
dude,
me? And I
that
just
box.
shout out to that nigga, man, and all his success, man. He's a real
Yeah.
dude, man. Good
That
dude.
that box single is hot, bro. Like my 4-year-old
And
be singing that shit. You know what I
Box set
mean?
on number one for stupid weeks, months,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
months. You
Fucking
feel
A,
me?
man. And okay, so and then I have another thing written down to ask about. It seemed like a lot of your guys' visuals were by a guy called Filthiest. And
Oh yeah,
is he
yeah,
a
that's my boy
Portland guy?
Connor.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy Connor. That's my boy Connor. He shoots a lot of shit. He was shooting a lot of shit of ours. He still does. You feel me? He had moved off and moved to LA for a minute, was doing his thing out there. He was shooting for like a lot of commercials and car companies. And then he moved back. He bought a crib back out here in Portland. So Connor's around, man. He's a good guy. He knows what he's doing. He got all the
Yeah.
top notch equipment, red
It,
cams, all this shit.
it looked
You feel
legit,
me?
bro. Gimbals and all
Yeah,
that shit. You know what I mean?
yeah, he's too legit for real.
Yeah. No doubt, man. Um, so the next thing that I wanted to ask about, you say you might only have like 30 or 40 minutes, so I'm not trying to hurry up. And if you want to talk about something more than something else, then just let me know, bro. It's your time. You know what I mean?
You
So
good? You
okay,
good?
cool. I wanted to ask about Rip City Tacos, man. Cause
Rich?
like, dude, was that inspired by Mikey too? Or like what cause dude, and it's still open, right?
Nah, Rip City Taco is actually closed, man. I actually sold the food cart. Rip City Tacos was inspired by Trap Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? And we had our own Trap Kitchen lot. You feel me? We had our own food pod. You feel
Word.
me? Where we had all our trucks on there. We had a vegan truck. You feel me? We had a taco truck. We had our seafood, soul food truck, all that. But Rip City Tacos just came down to where I I didn't have the time to work the truck.
Yeah.
I didn't have the time to work the truck. I got too much going, and then I couldn't find, you know, the proper worker that I needed to handle the business that I needed to handle. So, I kind of like let the truck go and sold the truck. But we still in it. We still got our seafood soul food truck. Shout out Trap Kitchen. Still on
Yeah.
82nd, right around the corner from where we originally was. So anybody that's listening or anything, y'all can pull up. Still at on 82nd and go get you some Trap Kitchen.
Yeah, dude. And that man, that food is fire, bro. Like I moved to Phoenix
Appreciate that.
in 2018, but for like the year or two you guys were open before that, bro. Every time I got paid, I was like, I'm about to hit that up, man. You know what I
I
mean?
appreciate that.
Like those pineapple bowls and the mac and cheese
Oh
too.
yeah,
Like if my kid eats the shit, then it's fucking fire. You know what I mean?
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. And it
I appreciate that.
and just also just the creation of content around it, like the photos and then the names and just the rotating menu too, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's different things at different times of the month and times of the year, and
absolutely.
I think it's tight. And then also it's like you guys are like the COVID shit isn't really affecting much, dude, because it's
The COVID shit kind of helped us. You feel
yeah,
me?
dude, it eliminated
COVID
like
shit
so
kind of
many
helped
other
us.
eliminated a whole bunch of other options for food, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and so many other big companies. You feel me? Them little berries start falling down on them little companies. You feel me?
Yeah.
And when you kicking out restaurant food out of a food truck already, you know, we got dishes like garlic noodles and lamb chops, fried
Yeah.
lamb chops. You feel me? We got the baller box bowl, which is fried lobster, fried shrimp, fried salmon, and
Hell
fries.
yeah.
You feel
Dude,
me?
cause that's dude, I'm Nez Perce. I grew up on my res hunting and fishing and fried salmon. You don't see that shit at no restaurant, bro. But when I saw it on your
Nah,
guys' menu, I'm like, yes. I'm like, I gotta get one of
yeah.
those next time I'm in Portland, man.
We got the we
Yeah.
got the rich boy, which is our po' boy sandwich, which is fried shrimp and fried salmon with the lettuce, tomatoes, and our special sauce. and you know, we got all types of shit that you would expect to be coming out of a restaurant, but it's actually coming off a truck.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it's legit too, dude. And I just
Too
think
legit.
yeah, the logistical situation too, it's like, man, you make so many and then you sold out. You know what I mean? And that's and you everybody gets paid for the day. It's like a good, honest business model, dude. And there's been times where I tried, it's like, nah, we sold out of that. I'm like, shit. Get
Yeah, it's
some
gone.
yeah, you know? It's like, man, get
What's getting whipped is getting whipped for the day. Once it's gone, it ain't getting re-whipped.
yeah, yeah. And that's awesome too, man. I worked in the kitchen a few times also, so
And some
it's like,
people just be like, man, y'all like, what makes y'all want to run out? Like it's just like, man, this is just the model of the business. You know,
mhm.
some businesses had a model, and that's
Yeah,
our model. We
yeah,
make
man.
enough food to serve about like 100 to maybe 150 heads a day,
Hmm.
and if it sell out, it's gone.
Yeah. And dude, I just think that's tight, dude. Like that's very smart and very
Plus, we just gave out
efficient.
Christmas trees. We gave out food. We done fed the community. We gave out Christmas trees. Then people was complaining they didn't get enough. We gave out more Christmas trees. We done gave away toy drives. We done did so much for the community, and you know what I mean. And the community show us love back. So
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, real positive story too, dude, you know?
absolutely. It started with
Yeah.
my brothers, Spank, and my homie News. You know what I mean? They best friends. They from California. One is a blood, one is a crib. You feel me? And they came together and they learned how to make some money together, even though they was not really rivals. Them two wasn't rivals, but rivals in like the
Yeah,
broad look,
blue and
like
red. Yeah.
blue and red. Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel me? So yeah, they put it together and they made a lot of unity around Los Angeles. So we just brought it up here to spread the culture, you know what I mean, and keep the culture lit, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what it's about, man. We always been the innovators of Portland, though. You know, it, it, I
I
mean, you can
agree.
say what you want to say about us, but if you look at who was doing some of the shit first, we're gonna be on the top of the list on a lot of categories. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
So,
dude. Yeah, I've
with
been
that
paying
being
attention
said,
for a
it's just
while, bro, for a while.
absolutely
Yeah. Okay. And another thing that I wrote down that I wanted to ask about was your soccer balling
soccer
clothing.
balling, man.
Yeah, can you
We just
talk
dropped
about
this
that?
new Pablo, man. We just dropping the new Pablo. We actually we doing like some cross promotion and putting soccer balling and we did a like a soccer ball and trap private reserve collab and we dropped these Pablos. These is actually about to come out January 1st on the website. You feel me?
And
And
it's
we got a
soccerballing.com?
it's gonna be soccerballingclothing.com. Yeah,
Okay.
soccer balling. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put the link up when it's done. You know what I mean? But it should be going live, active on the first
Okay.
of the year, 2021, and we got a exclusive strand that we
Yeah.
drew to go
Yeah,
with
man.
it. So we're
Yeah.
gonna be doing pop-ups around. So if you hear about the pop-up, man, pull up, fuck with us, man. We're gonna have merch. We're gonna have good raffles. We're gonna be giving them. We're gonna be raffling off pounds, big
Damn.
screen TVs, one up arcade systems,
Damn.
and
Damn.
just
When are you guys doing that, man?
we're gonna be doing our first pop-up the top of the year. We're looking for the location right now, but it's gonna be like the probably like end up being like the first or second week of January in
Word.
Portland, our
I'm
Portland one.
I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
try.
do an LA pop up.
I want
We're
to
gonna do
slide
an
out
Atlanta
there,
pop
bro.
up. We're gonna do a Miami pop up. You feel me? We're just gonna move around a little bit and uh, and just spread the word and the love and and just go network with the people that fuck with Trap Kitchen all around the world.
No doubt. Yeah, that's one thing I saw too is when the you guys went on tour with E40 and it was
Yeah,
like
the
the
BB.
food, dude. Yeah, my one of my buddies from back home. I was visiting for Christmas, and he's like, "We got tickets to that." I was like, "Did you get the tickets to the food?" And he's like, "Nah." I'm like, "Dude, order something." And he did. He got on his phone. Right? He's like, "Man, we got
Yeah,
him." I'm like, "Dude, you're gonna trip, bro. That food is fire." He's like, "For real?" I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Pineapple bowls. I was there at the
Yeah,
BB with 40. 40 about to drop his little line, the goon with the spoon. You feel me? He been doing this chef thing. Shout out Uncle Earl and the verses and all that shit.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, they've been showing us major love. You feel me? The whole
Yeah.
time. So
Oh,
that was cool.
yeah, man. That's you mentioned it just a little bit ago, but I also want to ask about the Trap Private Reserve, dude, because Um, is it okay if I talk about times when I got nugs from you in the past, man? To give a little bit
Yes,
of context. Okay, cool.
absolutely, absolutely.
So on my come up, ladies and gentlemen, before I was rocking with OMMP or the Rec Weed or any of that shit, I used to come to Portland to grab my packs. And the homie that I was grabbing packs from had another homie where we couldn't get packs of it, but we could get eights for $50. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah,
well, damn, how much for an ounce? He's like 400. I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? And I think one
yeah,
time I spent $100 on a quarter and it was just fire ass weed, man. And then like it was like a year or so later, it was at the studio. I met you, and you were the guy with the fire ass weed, man, Demo. So I was just like,
absolutely.
man, it just, and even when I met you, you had like 2 or 3 different flavors, bro. I was like, what do you want? And I was like, man,
I
dude,
keep
this,
the flav, man. They know me.
dude,
I'm the innovator, man.
well,
I keep
dude,
the new strands before they touch the streets. I've been having them before they even.
hell
I used
yeah,
to all the growers. I went to school with a lot of growers that's in the game now, but it
Y-
wasn't the game. It was a different game back then. So
yeah,
I went to high school and shit with a lot of these people, and you know what I mean. So I grew up knowing a lot of these people that got big farms now. You feel me?
yeah,
And growing that shit. Them is some of my guys. You feel me? That I still talk to on a daily basis and go link up for lunch and shit and go over new business ideas and shit. You
yeah,
feel me?
man, because that's tight. Because that's one thing I always remembered about you was you were a weed guy, not just a guy who had it, but it was like, nah, it's top. You know what I mean? It's that top shelf, bro. So
Yeah, I only keep the top shelf. I've been known for the top shelf before it was top shelf really covered the rail like that. You
hell
feel me?
yeah, dude. And so
I always
now,
been looking for the next strand.
yeah,
I think I was the first person in Portland to ever bring OG Kush around here too. You
dope.
feel me? Around like 2007, 8,
Word.
2008. The
Yeah.
real OG Kush. Remember I was going out to California. My brother was going to playing basketball out there, going to USC and shit. And I
Tight.
went out to California, and they had a pound for 5,600.
Damn.
What the fuck is that? And they was like, it's OG Kush. It's like the new strand. It's the new shit. So I was like, oh shit, let me get an A for that. Feel me? They was charging $70 for an eighth back then
Damn.
for the shit.
Fuck.
I bought the eighth and I brought it back to Portland. Bombest weed I ever smoked in life. Just
Yeah.
sticky, good, bomb, boom. And then, like a couple months later, I like saved my money up. I
Yeah.
went out there and bought a whole pound and came
Word.
back with a whole pound of OG Kush like first. And everybody was going crazy.
Fucking
Like,
A,
oh,
dude. That's
like what
tight.
the fuck?
Yeah, man. I
Mm-hmm.
remember you had grapes too when that Nump song was really jamming. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
I
for
remember
sure.
grabbing those at the studio. I was like, oh shit,
I
this is
definitely
fire.
had grapes. I
Yeah.
definitely had grapes. I definitely was a grape.
Yeah.
I was a
So
graper for sure.
yeah. So how did the rec license come about, man? Like when did you secure that, man? Like can you talk
Uh,
about that a little bit? Tell that story?
we just kind of like just hooked up with my boy at OG Inc. And we just like kind of just did a promotion like a promotional like thing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But we get to help pick the genetics and do all the you feel me
Yeah,
promotional and branding.
pheno
Trap
hunting,
Kitchen.
dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Trap Kitchen is like a promotional branding company too. You feel
Dope.
me? So we do the promotion and the branding for different companies. You feel me? And this one is actually we went in business with my boy, and we actually put some shit together. So that's how the TPR came about, and we just been pumping out. We just finally got dialed in. Like
Yeah.
the first couple drops was cool. But like these next 3 drops that's coming up,
Yeah,
like
that
you know
that's
what I'm talking about
yeah,
when you get something new and you
yeah.
just
When
gotta,
you build out, it takes that second or third cycle before
yeah,
it's righteous,
yeah,
bro. Yeah.
you might be having a little light problem here, a little air problem there.
Yeah,
You feel me?
temp. Oh
You
shit, it's
dial it
hot
all
spot right
in.
here, man. Yeah,
Yeah, you dial it all in, and then you get to really figure out what you really got. So that's
yeah,
what stage we at right now. We get to finally see, you know, what our genetics and our shit is really coming out to be, and it's real proper,
yeah.
real proper.
Can you
You know
talk
what I mean?
about some of the strains, man? And then also if you can give some of the parentage, man, because the packaging looks fucking fresh, bro. Like I'm like, damn, duct
The
tape.
the
I'm like,
the
you know what I
new
mean?
the 3 new strands that's coming out, which is all the way dialed in how we like it, up to par, is the blueberry biscuits. We got the biscuits and gravy,
Yep.
and we got the pink propane 2.0.
Word.
We got all those dropping 2021 top of the year, January 1st. Just got all the testing back. We about to actually go on like a little baby trap private reserve tour for our little to get more stores involved and let them know that we are a black company and we're out here and we bring traffic to people's stores.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what we do. It
It's
ain't
it's
just about
yeah,
just
it's a
having
hot
Trap
product.
Kitchen. It's the culture, you know what I mean? People fuck with the culture, and Trap Kitchen is out here touching the people. You feel
Yep.
me? And
Yeah.
with that, whether sometimes we got people, even if they don't like the strand, they gonna support it. But the strand is super fire. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
what's the cross on that biscuits and gravy, bro? Because I
the
just see the
biscuits and
packaging. I
gravy,
haven't got to try any of that shit yet, but it's like, man, I'm like,
it's
dude,
a
that
cookie
looks
cross.
tight.
It's a cookie cross.
Okay.
We don't want to really give out the distinctive, but it's
Okay.
a cookie cross. It's like a Scooby snack cross with
D-
something with
dope.
one of our shit with
Scoobies
the
is some
biscuits.
Portland shit too, dude. Like, not a lot of
You feel
people are.
me?
They be like, what? I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's that. I'm
They
like,
not.
man, it's that Albert Walker and that fucking that cookie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They're like, what?
you
I'm like,
feel me?
dude, yeah,
It's crossed with the biscuits. You feel me? The biscuits is like a heavy indica.
tight. Sounds like my type of shit, Demo.
You feel me?
Yeah. So like, are you guys in soil? Um.
We're in cocoa.
Okay, cool. And then, can you what newts do you guys use, man?
Um, the good shit. Motherfucking. We use
Canna
what do we?
or Mills?
We use
Seem like the Tacoma homies that run Coco use that Mills shit a lot.
look, you know, I ain't in there the day grow it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not in there every day. I'm the
Okay.
overseer. You
Okay.
feel me? We got
Yeah.
a team. I actually have to go check out what soil we using, bro. I mean
Word.
what nukes we using. And
Yeah.
I ain't even really
Okay.
I'm not in there blending in pH and no more. You
Okay.
feel me?
Yeah. All good, man. I'm just interested,
But
man. You know what I mean?
I do put my lips and my taste and my perfectionist on it, man, and my word on it that it's it. That is
Yeah.
it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And shout out to all the stores that's carrying us right now. Americana, Hotbox, Refinery, Puddle Town, um, and everybody else. Y'all know who y'all is. We
And
appreciate y'all.
yeah. And then, are you guys doing concentrates too with the trim or anything? Like,
No, that's what we about to start doing. We about to start doing some. We about to start washing some of it up, getting some good live rosin out there, and all the good shit.
hell
You feel
yeah,
me?
dude. Hell yeah.
We on the bullshit, bro.
Fucking
For the
A.
people, for the
Yeah.
culture, and they want some good washes. They want some of that good butter out there. You know what I mean? So y'all can get some good dabbing going on.
Hell yeah. Fucking A, man. Shit, dude. Uh, the other question I wanted to ask you about, because like, okay, so on your YouTube, there's like 5 videos, but I'm like, no, I know they got more shit than this. So you had a bunch that were on Mikey's channel.
Yeah, we used to drop a lot of shit on Mikey's channel before. I used to be in the technology part of it. I used to drop a lot of my music under Mikey's name and, on our platform back then. But then as I became more of like of a solo artist, I started using more of my own platform and
Yeah.
doing my own shit. You feel me? That's
Well,
my bro though. We always together. What's his is mine. What's mine is his.
yeah.
Everybody know how me and Mikey already rocking.
Yeah,
So
man. Because one time I saw you guys bickering and arguing at the studio one time, and it was like 10 minutes later, it was smoking weed. You know what I mean? Laughing around. It was just like,
know that we're real life brothers. We've been
yeah,
like that
you
since the
know?
sandbox. Literally since the third grade has been my best partner, and we've been rocking like that. So we are. I mean, that's my business partner on everything I do. We
Yeah,
in business on everything. So we got arguments all the time because we got two different brains.
yeah, hell
Sometimes he
yeah.
sees something I don't see, and sometimes I see shit he don't see, and we got to argue about it. So
Yeah, no
you know what I
doubt.
mean.
No
But
doubt.
at the end of the day, our brains is more like in tune. We more agree on everything than disagree.
That's good. But like
Hmm.
the one video I wanted to ask about was it was called Dope. You know what I mean? And he had girls in the
Oh yeah.
video too, and I was like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
this one's cool. You know
We
what I mean?
had a
Because
stupid mansion
the
party.
baller shit's cool. You know, I dig that. You know what I mean? Stunting is it's a habit. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, he's doing his thing. But when there's girls, I'm like, yeah, let me run that back one more time. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah. We had a nice little mansion party, and it got a little wild, and we got to jumping in hot tubs, and what I mean, going crazy.
hell yeah, dude. And what is that song? Is that available online for people to listen to? Which
Yeah,
project was that on?
absolutely. All my music is on Apple Music, like, and all the major platforms. But that song was on. Dope was on. Is that Trap
Gold
on Flav
Gold
or
Kilos.
Gold
No, because you were
Kilos and
I think
Trap?
you were talking about Gold Kilos in the song, like it's coming, or we just did
Yeah,
that
no,
or
it was
something.
on it was one of my solo projects. It was either Trap on Flav or the project after Trap on Flav, which was the Mo EP. So it might have been on one of them, but it's out there for sure. Just go type it in, Flyboy Mo, dope
Yeah.
for sure. Videos up on YouTube for sure.
Yeah, man. Check that shit out. Man,
Check that shit out, man.
highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so before man, is your phone still doing okay? Can we keep going?
Yeah. We got a couple more. We got about like 5%.
Okay, cool, man. So I
Yeah.
gotta ask this question before we wrap. I ask this to everyone. It's a two-sided question. First side is, what do you feel has been your best move on the path to where you are right now?
My best move on my path where I'm at right now, as I look back, my best move was always investing into myself. You feel me? Spending my own money. You know what I mean? And that's just something I learned. That's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? People always talk about all this money they can stack and save, but every time I get a dollar, I'm trying to invest it because you know what I mean. I don't want no dead money sitting around. You feel me? And that's what I learned from like people like my uncle E40 and other people that I done bumped heads and sat down and been able to spend enough time to pick their brain about some of the things that they do. You know what I mean, to keep the money going and flowing. So if people want to know how to continue to stay with a little bit of cheeseburger money in your pocket, man, it's just called investments, man. And it's called smart ones. You know what I mean? Not dumb
Yeah,
investments, smart investments. You feel me? You might see the jewelry, you might see the cars, you might see some other shit. But just know there's been investments been made to be able to obtain some of the things that we got. You
yeah,
feel me? Some proper investments. Just investments like the food investment, Trap Kitchen, man, it is a lucrative business. You feel me?
yeah,
Soccer ball. You
dude.
feel me? Just being who I am, I'm able to sell. You feel me? A couple hundred sweatsuits. You feel me? Every
Yeah,
time I drop a couple hundred T-shirts. You feel me? Then I
yeah,
could stream. I get a couple 100,000 streams on everything I drop. You feel me? So I'm very blessed first and foremost. You feel me? And
yeah,
I feel like I try to give that same energy back. You know what I mean? I try to be a helping hand to whoever I can be. You feel
No
me?
doubt. No doubt, man.
But
That's
what other people got going on, like, just how you say you've been supporting me all this time. So I'm glad I'm able to jump on your show and support you.
oh
You feel me?
dude.
And do something that you need for me. You
Yeah,
feel me? Just
man.
because you've been on watching my videos, giving me clicks, giving me streams, pulling up to the truck, shop, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Even if I didn't even know you was rocking with us like that until now, I appreciate it. And I'm glad I'm able to sit here and hold this dialogue with you.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I appreciate you taking the time, man. It means a lot to me because I've been a fan for a while, you know what I mean? And then
Hell yeah.
just to see you guys do more than just music and win, you know what I mean? Like win,
Yeah.
win, win, win. You know, I'm just like, man,
You
it's
know,
it's tight.
we've been around for a minute too.
Yeah,
We ain't. It's been since high school, like you know what I mean. Since Cool Nuts had us rapping with him and franchising, taking us on tour with him, like we've been around for a minute, like on the scene, like not playing the background, like on the scene.
yeah, hell
Like you
yeah,
feel me for a year, like Mikey we 37 now, so we getting up there.
hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man, it's awesome to see you guys evolve, dude. You know what I mean?
We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. Okay, okay. So the other side of that question, what do you feel has been your biggest mistake on the path to where you are right now?
Mm, my biggest mistake on the path to where I am is not being consistent enough. That's my biggest mistake. Is my consistency. I got so much going that I done filled my plate up so much that I just can't fully focus in on one thing. I can't fully focus in on rap. I can't fully focus in on the business side. I can't fully focus in on the clothing line. I can't fully focus in on my kennel. I can't fully, you know what I mean?
Oh
We
man, you
got
be doing the
dogs.
dogs
Shout out
too?
to yeah, we got dogs and shit
Man,
too.
man, can you talk
We
about
do
that a
the
little
exotic
bit?
Frenchies. We got exotic Frenchies, man. I got soccer ball and Frenchies, man. You can follow us on Instagram. Soccer ball and Frenchies. We do exotic Frenchies and shit. We got biscuit money. We got studs. We got butter biscuit. We got Azul bankroll. We got some dogs off of some famous dogs and shit, and we've been trying to get our foot rolling with our kennel.
Hell
It's a
yeah,
lot of
man.
money in the dog world.
It is, dude. My
So
buddy on one at Beers, Bongs, and Bullshit podcast. He does the pit bulls, man. So
yeah, we got a lot of Grinchy blood and Seuss blood, and you feel me? Some good quality exotic French bulldogs.
hell yeah, that's tight, dude. That's super tight, man. Breeding weed and breeding dogs, man. Hell yeah,
Every we trying to do everything. I'm trying to
hell
get some
yeah,
Wagyu, some Angus on the
hell yeah,
farm, a little
hell
bit of
yeah.
everything.
That would be tight, bro. Yeah, yeah. Demo steaks,
Mhm,
man. You know what I mean?
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
That's hella tight.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, so one more cookie cutter question that I have. You kind of just mentioned it, but what sort of ideas or concepts would you like to promote for the future?
Um, we just want to get in where just get in where we fit in. Like we just open minded, man. We make an investment on whatever.
Yeah.
You feel me? If somebody runs some numbers across us and it's making sense.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's one thing I wanted to ask too, man. Are you gonna do seeds?
Huh? Seeds?
Yeah,
We might do some seeds. We got
dude.
that might be
Yeah,
down the road, man, after we get shit popping and jumping, but you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Cause fuck,
For the
dude.
most
Like,
part.
I just based off the name, I'm like, fuck. I wish I could get 10 of those and crack them, man. You know what I mean? See what shakes loose.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because I'm sure you guys are
Absolutely.
picking winners to put on the shelf, but I know there's got to be a whole bunch of dope shit in there that you guys like. What is it?
It's some
Yeah, we're
shit in
picking
there.
this one. Yeah,
It's shit in there. It's some shit in
yeah.
there.
Fuck yeah,
It's some
dude.
shit. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah. All right. So,
Some shit.
man, that's a pretty good interview so far, Demo. Can you drop your social media and then like where folks can also purchase the music, or and like
Hey,
you said
on
the kennel
Facebook,
one.
my name is Flavin Moe, FlavinMoe. You feel me? On Instagram, my shit is Flyboy Mo. You know what I mean? Or you can go to our other Instagram. I got a gang Instagram, Biscuit Boy Mo, Flyboy Mo, TPR Exotics, all type of stuff. But uh basically I'm just on Instagram as Flyboy Mo, but we do got the soccer balling club. We got soccer balling Frenchies. We got, Trap Private Reserve, Trap Kitchen, the real Trap Kitchen, Trap Kitchen PDX. You know, we got a nice push on the social media side.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Follow that man, ladies and gentlemen, because
I don't want my phone to die, bro, but
oh
I
yeah,
appreciate you, man. You
oh
feel
yeah,
me? I
all
want
good.
to leave off on a good note, man. You feel me? So
Yeah, no doubt. I'm gonna do my outro dance right now, ladies and gentlemen. This was the
keep
89th
it,
episode of Concerned Dads Podcast. I was your host, Katie M. Kane. Our guest tonight,
keep in
Flavin
touch,
Moe
man. And,
from Trap Private Reserve. And I think his phone might be
yeah,
crashing right now, but dude, like last words. Any last words, man? Can you say anything? It's
I
catching your audio right
appreciate
now.
you, bro. I
Man, I
appreciate you, bro. I
thank
appreciate
you.
you.
Thank you, dude.
I
I appreciate
appreciate
you a
you,
lot
man.
too. I'll
Let's keep
send you
in
the
touch,
link.
man.
I will. I'm gonna try and show up to the pop up if you guys do it in January. And
Okay,
then
yeah, be looking out on the Instagram or on the Facebook.
yeah, no doubt. And then I'll send you the link. It's not gonna be this Sunday. It'll premiere the Sunday after, but I'll send you the YouTube link, man,
Okay, bro, for
for
sure.
listening.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt. Have a good rest of your night.
You too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Flavin Moe from Trap Private Reserve. Continue with my outro dance. I got to give a shout out to my guys in production, Mitchell Wilson and Jesse Curry. This has been a Main Node and Joseph Street Enterprise production.